Nigerian Senate delayed the motion to immortalize late Professor Nwosu, former NEC chairman, on procedural grounds during its March 26, 2025 session. The motion, sponsored by a Naya Baribe, senator representing Abia South, sought to recognize Nwosu for overseeing the June 12, 1993 presidential election, widely regarded as one of Nigeria's fairest polls. Correspondent Kolojo reports that Abaribe rose under Order 41 and 51, which borders on personal explanation by the chamber to the need to immortalize the late INEC boss.
Or by the sessional or other orders of practice of the Senate shall by resolution regulate its procedure. So even if the Senate leader says that it doesn't follow, by the fact that a senator wants to make a personal explanation, you must give that senator a chance to make that personal explanation. We are not under a dictatorship, Mr. President.
The development was contrary to the provisions of the Senate Standing Order, as the Senate leader, Senator Bamidele Opeyemi, contended that the order raised by Abaribe was inappropriate and the plenary had gone beyond the privilege Abaribe would have enjoyed to make senators consider it.
In all cases not provided for in this standing order, in all cases not provided for in these standing orders, we have our order paper. And what is provided in our own order is even the fact that in our own book, is even the fact that if the Senate are taking a position on a matter, if you still want to insist on bringing it back, you have to come by way of substantive motion, the next legislative day at whatever time, by way of substantive motion for rescission of decision. That's my position, sir.
Earlier, the Deputy Senate President declared the point of order as controversial and expressed skepticism of its approval before allowing Abaribe to speak to the order.
Your motion against tomorrow, bring it to the rules and business, and then we'll look at it again. Your point of order is upheld. Get out of Senate.
Reacting to the Senate leader's admission, Senator representing Kebbi North Yahaya Abdullahi insisted that Abaribe should be allowed to speak on the matter despite not getting the order correct.
Let us not establish a very dangerous precedent. You can come order, rules of order and personal exploration can be raised at any point of the proceedings of the Senate. Don't make it a rule, because if you do so, then you will be denying a lot of us, almost the entire Senate, any opportunity to interject and intervene when things are going wrong.
The late Professor Nwosu was a former National Electoral Commission NEC chairman from 1999 to 1993. Further notes that Professor Nwosu supervised the 1993 presidential elections.
Abaribe insisted that the motion to immortalize the late Nwosu wasn't a controversial one, as posited by the Deputy Senate President Jibrin Lawan, who upheld Bamidele's position and ruled that the Senate should proceed with its agenda.
My distinguished colleagues, of course, this motion is very, very controversial. But we're in a democracy. We allow our colleagues to table their views, and it's left for the Senate to decide on what will be done on such views. Others see him as someone. Anyway, you move your motion. Okay, my colleagues, can you please listen?
The Deputy Senate President, however, advised Abaribe to reintroduce the motion at the next legislative session.